Mysteries of the Unknown, Monsters, Ghosts, and UFOs. I just wanted to put a little warning that if you don't like ghost stories or you're easily scared, spooked, or like triggered by some topics, then you might want to be careful watching this video. Some of the stories that I read do briefly mention like suicide and obviously other topics that come with ghost stories. Overall, this book is fairly, I don't want to say like lighthearted, but it doesn't go into like loads of details or anything. I think it's just fun. It's meant to be a kid's book, so yeah, I've been noticing that. Hopefully this type of content is interesting to some of you. I know ghost stories and like crime and stuff aren't typically sleepy topics, but I love spooky stuff like this. And it's quickly approaching fall, which is my favorite time of year, and I hope to do more spooky videos. Let's get into it. Okay, so I've tried to set this up to the very best of my ability. Here is our beautiful book. Here's my tattoo of the beautiful book. So, Mysteries of the Unknown, Monsters, Ghosts, and UFOs. Monsters, Ghosts, and UFOs. So we have this dragon, I guess, some UFOs, and this ghost. The really inconvenient part about this setup is that I'm left-handed. So, let's open it. I'm just gonna put this little speaker right here to kind of flip the pages behind. Hopefully you can see that. So you can see we have a skull. Mysteries of the Unknown Part 2. All about ghosts. Ghost and ghost lore, it says. This part of the book is for those who shiver at a shadowy forms in the dark, who hear strange noises at night, or who feel the presence of something from the unknown. Ghost stories are as old as recorded history, perhaps even older, and they exist all over the world. In the following pages, you will meet haunting spirits, demon dogs. Researchers track down ghosts with all special techniques and equipment. Many ghosts are not ghosts at all. You will find out some of the odd things which people have mistaken for being from beyond the grave. You can also read about some of the recent theories which attempt to explain the possible existence of ghosts. So we have the story of ghosts. What is a ghost? Ghosts of long ago. But I think we want to go to haunted places or where ghosts gather, I think. Let's see. places have a reputation for being particularly haunted. The village of Bluckley in southeast England is one of these. It is claimed to have no fewer than 12 ghosts. The villagers do not agree as to whether the ghosts exist, but it seems unlikely that the village should get this reputation for no reason at all. Researchers point out that the conflicting opinions about ghosts can be a sign that they really do exist. For everyone had the same opinion, it would probably mean that they had read the same book or newspaper report. The photographs on this page were taken recently. There were no signs of supernatural activity when the photographer took the pictures, and as you can see, no phantoms appeared in them. I do like this ghost because I do feel like it doesn't take a super eager approach to ghosts. I feel like they do kind of talk about doubt and when ghosts haven't been found, but okay, so over here, Fright Corner. That's fun. We have the specter of the highwayman. The ghost of a highwayman haunts the area where the hollow oak tree stood at Fright Corner. Here, the man was ambushed by his enemies. He was run through with a sword and speared to the tree. The gory event is said to be reenacted every night. Ooh. Fright Corner, very spooky. The hanging body of the schoolmaster. Soon after World War I, a schoolmaster committed suicide in the village. He hanged himself from a laurel tree that stood in the road once known as Dickey Bus Lane. His phantom body is said to be visible on this day, swinging in the breeze. Is that here? A phantom coach and horses. The road from Bluckley to nearby Maltman's Hill is haunted by a phantom coach drawn by 4 horses. On a dark night, it's supposed to be possible to hear the drumming of the horses' hooves and the sound of the coach rumbling along the lonely road. Oh, that's coming from down here. I see. Oh, and this one is all the way here. Dickey Bus's Lane. The ghost of the gypsy woman. The specter of a pipe-smoking gypsy woman huddled in the tattered shawl is often claimed to be visible near the bridge by the crossroads. She was burned to death in mysterious circumstances, but has haunted the site ever since. Spooky tree. This road doesn't look very haunted. Neither does the highwayman. The black ghost of the miller. Look at this clay paper. Okay, sorry. Near a house called the Pinook is an old ruined mill where the black shape of Miller's ghost is said to wander. The ghost only appears before a thunderstorm and breaks over the village. Or a thunderstorm breaks over the village. Bluckley Railway Station. Clay Pit Brickworks. So this one is all the way over here. What's this one? Should I start from up here, or should I start from down here? I'm going to start from up here. The Red Lady and Mysterious Modern Ghost. Next to the Church of St. Nicholas. The Church of St. Nicholas, is said to be haunted by the ghost of the which were then put into an oak casket that was buried in a vault under the church. To this day, her ghost, known as the Red Lady, walks the graveyard of the church. Recently, there have also been reports of another mysterious female figure wandering inside the church above. Right, she may be Bluckley's newest ghost. Why was she buried in 7 lead coffins? That is bizarre. Is this an inside view of the church? The White Lady of Daring. Sorrenton Daring was the manor of the Daring family. The main house was burnt by a fire in 1952. The house was supposed to have been haunted for centuries by the ghost of another member of the family, known as the White Lady, who appeared gliding through the library. Interesting. So this was also a Lady Daring, but she is the Red Lady. So we have the Red Lady and the White Lady. They like their colors, this family. I wonder if she also lived in here. It's pretty close by. The ghost of the Screaming Man. Near the railway station is a clay pit and a brickworks. A worker was smothered to death when a wall of clay fell onto him. His ghost, which is said to haunt the site, screams in the same way as he did when he died. So that's all over here. Interesting, interesting, interesting. The Lady of Rose Court. The house known as Rose Court is supposed to be haunted by the spirit of a former owner. She killed herself by drinking the juices of crushed poisonous berries. Her ghost appears between 4 and 5 o'clock in the afternoon, the time of day when she died. Whoa. The Phantom Monk. At a house called Greystones, a phantom monk is said to haunt the grounds. He is often seen with the Lady of Rose Court. There seems to have been mysterious connection between the two of them, for she died by a window looking towards the Greystones. Here's my question. How does this town have this reputation of all of these ghosts, but the locals do not think it's haunted? Like, how did it get the reputation? Interesting. I don't know if this was long enough to for a whole video, but I'll read you some of the stories with the photographs, which were always my favorite when I was a kid. I'm sorry about this fly. We have fruit flies in our house right now, and they are so annoying. We set out traps for them, but there's so many. This is the photograph that I was talking about last video. I'm going to read this page and then that will be it. Let me just check what's on. And how can ordinary photographic film record them, yet all three of these pictures are considered by experts to be genuine? The ghost of Raynham Hall was claimed to have the shape of a woman. In 1936 came startling proof. A photographer was setting up his equipment at the foot of the stairs. He saw the phantom drifting down them and hastily took the picture shown above. So this is the photo. So these photos are the ones that have been examined and have been, by experts proven to not have been tampered with. Take that obviously with a grain of salt, although this is what I will say. This book is quite old. I believe it's from the 70s, I think. So this, even though images in this book can obviously still be edited and, fooled around with, it's not the same as today, where it would be the same, I don't know, level, Photoshop and all of that stuff. It would definitely be more challenging, splicing in film and stuff. And probably, I imagine, easier to kind of detect if it has been messed with or not. Although, that being said, I'm obviously not an expert in the matter. Okay, this one looks like a plague mask, in my opinion. People commonly claim to see the ghosts of nuns and priests in churches. They often are said to stand at or near the altar, praying. The photograph above of a cowled monk standing by an altar rail was taken in the early 1960s by the vicar of the church in England. At the time, he saw nothing that was out of the ordinary, but his developed film showed the tall phantom monk seen here. It appears to be about 3 meters tall. The film was carefully checked by photographic experts, but showed no signs of tampering. I will say I feel like I'm more likely, to me this looks like a more realistic photo of probably what a ghost would look like if you captured it on film than this. This seems way too perfect in my opinion. But I will say I feel like I'm more likely to believe that you would take the photo, not have and not have seen anything suspicious in real life, rather than you see the ghost and you try and capture it on camera and manage to, I don't know, that might be my thing. I also don't know if I've spoken on my personal belief on ghosts, but I don't know, I think in my heart of hearts I would like to believe in ghosts, but I do think there's very skeptical elements of me still. I think I believe in some version of a ghost, but I don't really know, if I believe in ones that can appear in this level of physical form. Yeah, I read this one already in my last video, but you weren't able to see the photo. So I'll read it again. This picture is one of the most puzzling ghost photographs ever taken. The woman in the back seat was supposed to be in her grave when the photograph was taken. The driver's wife took this picture of her husband sitting in the car. She claims that there was nobody in the car except for her husband. Yes, the photograph clearly shows a figure of a woman, her mother, who had died a week before. Experts say that the film has not been altered in any way, yet if you look closely, you will see that the corner of her scarf seems to overlap with the side of the pillar of the car. This would only be possible if her face was placed in the picture after it was taken, yet if the experts are correct and the photograph is genuine, there is no explanation for how it could have happened unless the woman in the back of the car was a ghost. one always looked the most realistic to me. Like, I don't know why I'm so suspicious of this one. It just honestly seems like the ghost is in like clearer detail than the actual background itself. But this one always was the one that spooked me as a kid. I feel like my younger cousin was always frightened by this one, but I don't really know why, because our older cousin was the one who would never watch like a horror movie with us or anything like that. Although she did ghost hunt with us and like do seances with me. Maybe it was just because my younger cousin was younger at the time. But yeah, me and her used to watch horror movies all the time and stuff together, so it doesn't really make sense to me why she would be frightened of this photo, but probably just because she was young. Anyways. I love this book. It's super nostalgic. I really can't say that I've read any of the other sections though. But Mysteries of the Unknown. It's hard, yeah. It's weird tracing with my right hand. I'm left-handed. Monsters. Ghosts. And UFOs. Well, I thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope this video wasn't too short or too chaotic. I think it's just fun to look at stuff like this. And I hope you agree. I'd like to make more videos like this in the future. I probably won't read out of this book again unless it's from the other sections, but I do have some other books, other ghost story books that I would like to read. So maybe we'll do that in another video. I've noticed that like some people are actually like watching my videos, which it's not many, it's